back to the channel, Slater Pay here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Belle Collective episode 4, Marie and Antoinette. Oh, but before I get into it, I did not do episode 3, and let me tell you why I didn't do episode 3. I didn't do episode 3 because it was pretty boring. But I can just give you a little brief recap of what happened. Esty, half her lawns ain't working. Marie cousins are jealous, and they just want handouts. She opened up a new facility, and she offered them to come. They chose not to come. And she also offered them some money. She said she can give her cousin some money. And she told her cousin that her cousin would come back and work for her anytime that she needed money. And the cousin refused because then she would be working for Marie. And she don't want to work for Marie anymore. Cousins are haters. She should just go ahead and cut them off. Selena and the girls were getting ready for Star's baby shower. And they do want their dad to come. And Star did, in fact, invite her father. So they were just going to see what's he going to come or not. They don't know. So Gucci is feeling bad about the girls' relationship with their father. And she really wants to try to get JJ and the girls back close again. And Glenn decides that he wants to quit his job. And when Tisha's taking him to this plot of land that she's been looking at with a realtor, he drops it on her that he don't think they're ready to buy a house because he just quit his job. So that's what episode 4 is starting off when Glenn is telling Tisha that he quit his job. So she's upset because all the insurance that they had for the family is through his job. And she just had a mammogram. And it just came back that they found something. And now she has to get retested again to see if they, so they can figure out like what's going on and all that. So she was really emotional about that because he didn't really talk to her about quitting the job. Like he did say he was thinking about it, but he didn't let her know what his final decision was, and he just up and did it. And that to me don't make sense because how you want to be the man in the house and all this other stuff, but you just quit your job out of the blue like that. Now, he did say he wants to go into entrepreneurship, I guess because everyone else around him is into entrepreneurship, especially his wife. And she's become really successful with it. But the thing is, he really don't have a plan. He just said he gonna figure it out and he just want her to trust him. So that's what they doing. Latrice went to the badminton cages with her mother. And she was talking about like how stressed she is with the business. Because right now, currently, this is like the only thing that her and Cliff are arguing about. She said everything else is great. This is it. And she just feel like she could do more. But really, she's doing enough. And I just feel like she needs to do more because she has to prove to her husband that her opinion matters and that she has value, because he only feels like, you know how Cliff is. He feel like if you a woman, you're supposed to do whatever the man say. So she's technically fighting for her rights in her own household. Also, we find out that even though she threw a retirement party for her mother decided to go back to work because she was pretty lonely because, Latrice is very busy running 2 businesses. She's trying to open up Taste, and then she has Goddess Lens, and they also just opened up a building. And then they have a son. She has a son. Latrice has a brother. And, they busy too. So everybody's pretty much busy living their life. And she's just retired, bored, and lonely. So she decided to go back to work. And that's pretty usual because old people, when they at home doing nothing all day, they usually do go back to work. That's why you be seeing them old people at McDonald's and stuff sometimes, because it's not just because, a lot of people be thinking, oh, they didn't use their money wisely when they was young. They didn't invest it. And it's not always a money issue. Sometimes they just bored and they just need something to do. So then we go to Tambra. She's at the ice cream shop with her baby daddy. I forgot what his name was. Yeah, I forgot that man's name. But anyway, she's at the ice cream shop with her baby daddy and her daughter. Her daughter's so cute and adorable. And he tries to get a little baby ice cream. Tambra was like, don't give my baby no ice cream. And he said, why not? He said, I had a whole bunch of stuff when I was a baby. And she was like, you had ice cream when you was a baby? This man said his daddy gave him beer and all that just to put him out to sleep. To knock him out to go to sleep. I said, that's why everybody don't need no kids, because why is your daddy doing that to a baby to knock you out to go to sleep? Nowadays they doing the melatonin, and that's not even good to give to your baby all the time just to knock them out and go to sleep, because that melatonin messes with them baby's hormones, they said. So it's not even good to give your baby all the melatonins and stuff. But y'all, I don't know. Everybody don't need kids. But anyway, they start talking about the little Marie situation. You know what Marie did to her last year, right? Last season, when she reached out to that man who had did Tambra real wrong and tried to ruin her life. And, Marie was reaching out to him to get more dirt on Tambra, even though they were supposed to be friends. Yeah, so they're talking about that. And her baby daddy told her, you might as well go ahead and, hash it out just to get it over with and let it go. He said, not for Marie's sake, but for you. Damon. His name's Damon, y'all. It's on my paper, but it really look like Demon. But his name is Damon. So yeah, he was like, just forgive Marie for the sake of you. Forget her. It's just so, you know, you can just get that chapter out your life or whatnot. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, Madea used to talk about that in her little plays that she used to say, you know, you forgive people for you. You don't forgive them for them. Because when you have hatred in your heart for somebody, that's messing you up internally. You're supposed to let that stuff go. So he just wants her to talk to Marie just to let it go for her. So now we at the baby shower for the star, right? And JJ did not show up for his daughter. Everybody, of course, noticed. Like, Latrice came, Tambra came, and they even asked Selena, where is JJ? And he decided not to show up. Luckily, his family did show up. His stepmom, his dad, his sister, his niece, his side of the family did decide to show up for her. And I love that, because I'm just happy that somebody from that side showed up, because it's already bad her daddy didn't come. And I just feel like that's just trifling, that he's deciding to basically cut off his daughters because the ex-wife and his new wife got the argument. Technically, they ain't got nothing to do with them. They didn't get the fight. But of course, the girls are going to feel some type of way because that's their mother at the end of the day. And he really just comes off, like, if you see him, the next scene is at the house, and so Gucci is trying to talk to him, right, about rekindling his relationship with his children. And she's for it. She's trying to push him to do it. And his attitude is more like, F them kids. Your kids? He don't, so Gucci and Selena have a conversation. I feel like he really has a lot of animosity towards Selena. He's really upset with her. And he might even still be in love with the lady. And since he don't like Selena, he don't want so Gucci to like Selena. He don't want his kids to like Selena. He probably don't even want us to like Selena. Because I feel like that's probably the reason why he's not talking to the kids. Is because they're on their mother's side. Because at the end, you know how he was like, I didn't raise you to act like that. You got that from your mom. You got that from your mom. Well, that is their mother at the end of the day. And he's got issues with Selena. It's really with Selena. He need to check himself. But anyway, Latrice goes mini golfing with her father. And she goes to him for, like, good advice and stuff because he's real positive and things. She tells him that Glenn quit his job and that, you know, she had to go to the doctor for the mammogram and that, you know, they found something. He just told her everything gonna be okay. He told her to give Glenn a chance, and whatever Glenn, you know, whatever happens may turn out to be great. You never know. So she's obviously gonna take her father's advice. She was never gonna not give Glenn a chance, I feel. That's her husband. She is never leaving that man. She ain't never leaving that man, no matter what that man do. Quit his job, cheat on her. She does not care. She's staying with him forever. So, yeah, she was going to do that regardless. Yeah, but I can say she is really scared about those mammogram results. But hopefully everything is all well with her. Hopefully everything is good and it comes back benign. Next, the girls are in the improv class. So, everyone shows up and they have them, like, doing impersonations of each other. And they are hilarious. I must say that my favorite impersonation was Latrice when she was doing Marie.
That girl Latrice, she's a snake.
She sounded just like Marie. And the girls were shocked to find out that Latrice, you see, they thought she was going to bring Selena. But she brought Antoinette. But little do they know, Selena's also coming. Selena do show up, right? After everybody else gets there. She's the last one to show up. And so Gucci had already previously said, if Selena comes, she's leaving. And Akeisha was like, yeah, because, you know, they have a court order that they can't be around each other. But in the little confessionals, we find out that so Gucci actually can be around Selena. She's just choosing not to because JJ has asked her not to have that conversation with her. So when Selena do get there, she tries to leave, but Letitia go after her and she decides to stay to try to hear out what Letitia got to say, because the reason for them even coming together in the first place was to get the collective back together and rebond their sisterhood that has clearly fallen apart. After the impersonations and things, Letitia asks them, what happened and where did we go wrong, right? And let me tell you, Antoinette came in real heavy, y'all. She had so much to say. She made sure she was the first one to say something. Letitia was like, hold on, you ain't even been here. But she was like, no, I got something to say. I got to get this off my chest. And she said, it went wrong because Well, she started by saying, I'm going to tell you where it started from. Because, she was on first season and she ain't been back since. It's the first time we've seen her since first season. But she was like, it started from everybody tearing each other down and the collective was attacking each other. And that was very much true. Very much true. And I believe they all agreed. So then teacher says, okay, so how can we come back together? And then Tambra spoke and she was like, well, we need trust. The trust is broken. She said something about somebody, you can't just stab people in the back. And as soon as Tambra said something about stabbing people in the back, who opened their big up mouth? Who opened up their mouth? Marie. Marie was the first person to say it. Tambra didn't mention nobody's name, but Marie made sure that she said something because she knew she was talking about her. You know why? Because Marie literally stabbed her in the back last season. So now Marie is up. She barking, she hollering. She's like, oh, this is negative. Oh, this is negative. Oh, this is negative. But Marie is the most negative person on the show. She's the one that's bringing all the drama. She's the one who got the bad energy. And she's like, no, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I got the most to lose. I got the most to lose. It's like, lady, what are you talking about? And even Latrice is like, what is she talking about? What does she have to lose? What's going on? What are they talking about? Why is she jumping up like that? Marie is always going to be the issue. And that's technically why she's on the show. Because remember that reunion when Latrice said Esty was really supposed to be on the show. I think, was that the reunion? Or was that an interview? I forgot. But she said Esty was really supposed to be on the show. But they chose Marie because she was more drama. And smart choice because she is bringing the drama. But she's also the reason why the collective isn't together. Well, she's one of the reasons why. Because her friend is also another reason why the collective ain't together. Even though she's not supposed to be all for sisterhood and stuff. I just feel like Letitia only cares about bringing everybody together all of a sudden for real like this. And why she's so passionate about it is because if they don't come together, the show will be over. There is no collective if everybody is not coming together and no one like each other. It's not really a collective. So all that undermining stuff her and Marie was doing was really for no reason. So really, y'all, not too much happened. Ain't too much been happening on this season yet. But next episode should be good. It look like the boys are going to be getting into it. And y'all just let me know how y'all felt about this episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.